So let's see here. Next, we're going to have Brad and Filip coming to the stage.
Tails, what side do you want?
All right, back on track. Whoop, we're not going to start him negative. That would be wrong. Big intensity from the big man, Filip Larson, taking on, I believe, the #1 right hand in Florida right now, Brad Grundy. I think he's got the last win over Chance. Maybe it's time for a rematch. We will see. Brad setting the terms of this engagement. Strap, no ref grip. Brad Grundy, knowing the seriousness of this competitor, is giving away nothing on this setup. Making sure that everything is in line. All is fair.
It's your buckle. You tell me when to stop tightening. Good? All right. Keep your elbow on the pad.
All right, Brad Grundy looking.
You're going to have to bring your elbow back.
Looking to do something with that giant hand of Filip. Let's see if he's able to crack that wrist.
Is that good?
Brad's jogging for grip. This might end up in the referee's grip.
Out so I can even see if your knuckles. There you go. Go ahead and get your grip. Rotate it out. Brad, you need to come down. This elbow needs to come back just a little bit. We're going to come this way.
Brad trying to get all the height in the world, climb to the top of the trade center in this setup.
I need to see knuckles.
Drew's arguing both knuckles need to be shown.
You're loading. He needs to get that elbow down. You just got a long arm. That's all right. All right. Rotate out. Brad, I do need to see this knuckle. Rotate it out.
All right, Drew's looks like he's about there.
Let me see this knuckle. Ref's grip.
Referee's grip.
All right, guys. I will set your shoulders. I will set your elbows, and then I will set your hands. Do not move. Yep. Relax. Open those hands. Palms together. Is the strap tight enough?
Coming up after this match, we're going to have the four-way with John Terry and Matt King, Dan Price, and Dan Wardley.
Cap or no cap? Cap or no cap? All right, I'm closing you first. Let me close you. Close your hand. Close your thumbs. Let me close you. Relax.
Big anticipation on the start of this match.
Go!
Oh! My goodness. Filip drags Brad across the table. Brad's elbow comes off, and we're getting a restart. Absolutely massive back pressure from the big man. Carl Stanley over here, big guy, the Superman. Tell me about your match. How'd you think you performed so far on the right arm?
Well, I mean, my right's making a come up, so I have party with the left now, and I got a good streak going on right-handed right now.
I know you are. I would venture to say internationally known for the
second elbow.
For the left arm death press there. Filip gets the win on elbow fouls, but
1-0.
Your right press. Holy cow, it showed up today.
Yeah, that's something I kind of added to the bag of tricks for my right. I like to be, kind of versatile on the table. And for a while there, right-handed, it was just, all hook for me, and left was my versatile arm. But now my right's, bailing me out in situations where I can't win in a lane and use another lane. So I'm trying to make it big on the arm wrestling world, man. 2025, I hope it's going to be a big year for me.
Yeah, I love seeing that your right's catching up and maybe even surpassing the left right now. But today your left arm has got its biggest test that it's had so far with Matt Mask. What preparations did you do to get ready for that?
Well, I know Matt pulls a completely different style, left to right. He looks super strong left-handed in the hook. I'm eager to, really try every lane against him and see where I can maybe get, a win on him. So, I've got a lot of good footage out there to watch, and I just, I know what he's capable of. So, if I have to switch it up, in the next match, I'll switch it up.
Yeah, I think you will definitely hit him with all three if his arm power is just
I
too
can
much,
see it
you know,
now,
like
but
because
when
that's
you curl
the
up, I
question
can't
is,
see
are you in it or is it just too much? And judging by what I'm
Rotate
seeing
out so
today,
we
I
can
think
see
you're
it.
in it. I think your hand, and wrist, and arm power is there, and Matt's gonna have a long day with
You
you
guys want
today.
strap?
Yeah, and
We're also
honestly,
going to ref script.
including
Due to time.
myself, when you're in a super match, if you
Because of the
keep
time.
trying the
I was
same
about to
thing
call
over and
ref
over
script
and it's not
when
working,
you said strap, so.
got to be able to have something to fall back on. And left-handed has been kind of known as a press, right-handed was known as a hook, but now I'm kind of doing a little bit all. So if Matt, the first two things I try, if he completely dominates me, I have a third thing that I can do. So I'm excited to see where I can get in on him.
Yeah. I don't think any one of your moves stops in the center with Matt. I don't think he's got that much power over your left-handed. So it's going to turn into who gets to go, and then who's got the the heart to fight it out.
Yeah, and he's got really strong pronation, and when you have
Where's
real strong
Dom? Dom
pronation,
said he
you
had
can use that in the hook or outside. So, like I said, I gauged a lot of my him pulling recently against Wilton Brock
We're
at
gonna use
the last
these versus
Challenger
West
Series, and
It might
he
slip
impressed
a
me
little
with
bit
his
if
hook.
we need to
So
get a different strap,
I
just
would
tell
love
me.
to actually see where I stand with that, on the hook. So, and if that don't work, then
Guys'
I'll
arms are
switch
too
it up.
big.
So.
Absolutely. Carl Stanley stepping in. Appreciate it. He's got a match coming up soon, headlining this event against Matt Mask on the left arm. Here we got the giant Filip Larson on the table. Brad Grundy looking for the answer. Fouled out
Any
round
issues with the
one.
strap with using this one?
We will see if he can answer the question, what needs to be done to get through this big man's hand. I know he was almost ripped off of the table in round one. Brad might not have been ready for all that horsepower.
Now we got room.
Getting strapped up here into the second round. Best of 5 match here at the Sunshine Showdown in Tampa, Florida.
All right, Brad, you tell me when to stop tightening. That's the best I can do.
Bar staff walking around looking for food. It's an absolute nightmare in this crowd. We moved it outside because the room we had just wouldn't have held us. So we got a nice little indoor seating area with giant glass windows to check out the event. But everyone decided to come out into the breezeway here, stand in the sunshine, and get a great view of this match going on.
I saw slack in it. So. All right, let me close you, Brad. I'm closing you first. Close your thumbs.
All right, Drew's getting them closed up.
Let me close you, Brad. You need to come down just a little bit because I need to see this knuckle. Don't move. Go!
Oh, my goodness.
It was before the pin. It was before, while you guys are still centered. You have 1 foul, you have 0. We're still in ref script.
All right, referee's grip. Brad's got the foul. Looked like he had a little bit of purchase there in the pronation,
Keep those shoulders squared.
but
You
Philippe's
guys are
arm
very
strength
good about
just
that.
too big, bringing it
Closing you
back.
first, Cap. Cap.
Carl Stanley in the
Close your
background
thumbs. Let me close your hands.
cheering on his
Let me
friend,
close your hands.
giving him the advice that there is.
Go! Stop. Second elbow foul.
All right, Philippe wins again, second elbow foul. Brad's unable to turn him over.
2-0.
Elbows coming off as he's trying. Let's just see if it can change. Carl getting around to give some hope. Matt King, John Terrian
Favor, keep your elbow
working
back
with
for me when you come
Brad.
up. You're getting your webbing too high.
I think as long as his elbow stays a little bit far back.
Yeah, he's just coming up to the front to match yours.
His arm is like 6 inches long, right?
And you need to, I need you to keep it square.
Brad arguing that when Philippe comes to the
You
front
guys
of the
doing good with the
pad,
shoulders?
he's able to get an
Foul it.
unfair
Do we
advantage,
want
get a
strap?
little too high.
Do we want ref script?
All right, we're going into the referee's grip there. In the strap.
My strap. It's your buckle. You tell me when to stop tightening. Good? All right. Keep that elbow down.
Thanks to Grip Arm Sports for sponsoring the event, helping get the athletes here to compete at the Sunshine Showdown here in Tampa. We are currently at the Tampa Tap Room. Great little venue. Pool tables, music, TVs everywhere. Just a great time.
Rotate. 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 Don't move. Go!
Brad's trying everything he can. He's at the back of the pad.
Winner.
And Filip is just too much power.